Good thing one.
One enemy.
Nice.
Blind him.
Strike down. A.
There's a boost.
One enemy.
Blinding.
Nice.
Fine. I'm waiting for you.
Okay, I'm alive.
2, 1, 3. One side.
One enemy remaining.
Oh. How the fuck did you alive?
Wait. Oh my god.
Go be mid guys.
Good.
Nice go.
Banyak.
Oh, he's
I'm blind.
Nice.
Push.
One enemy remaining.
Half. Left side. Nice. Go. Oh, back here, fine. Off. Nice.
Spike down. A. One enemy remaining.
If you've been watching VCT recently, you might have seen some pros using something called True Stretched. But what exactly is True Stretched? Well, for those of you who used to play CSGO or OG Fortnite, you might already know what stretched res is. Stretched resolution is basically when you play the game on a lower resolution to make the game appear wider. This would allow targets to appear bigger on your screen, making it easier to hit. And for those with budget PCs, it also helps boost your FPS as you would be rendering the game at a lower resolution. However, in Valorant, they lock your FOV at 103 degrees, so switching your resolution doesn't give you the fat targets and crosshair that some people may love. But recently, the Valorant community has found many ways to use True Stretch. But today, I'm gonna be focusing on the Mystic JK method, the best legal method that pros such as Tens and Chronicle use in official VCT matches. Okay, so now I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to get True Stretched with the Mystic JK method. So first, you go to Device Manager. You can type it in your search bar, Device Manager, and you go to Monitors. And if you have 2 monitors, you disable both of them. So you want to disable device, generic PNP monitor, you disable your monitors. This tricks Valorant into thinking you have no monitors. Okay, don't worry, this won't break your PC. If you have 3 monitors, like I said, you disable all 3. How many monitors you have, just disable all of them. So once you've disabled your monitors, you right click your home screen, you go to NVIDIA control panel, and once it's open, you should go to the display and the change resolution section, and you should go to customize. I already set it, so I already have it set like on the custom resolution, but I'm just gonna do it again. You click create custom resolution, and then you type in what resolution you want, the horizontal pixels and the vertical lines. Alright, so now this part is quite tricky to explain. So for example, you want to play at 1440 stretched. You need to divide your horizontal resolution by 1.45 because that's just how it works. So for example, here you have the calculator, 1440 divided by 1.45, you'd have 993. That's why I'm using 1440 by 993. And for 1280, you have the same thing, 1280 divided by 1.45. You can use 882, but I set mine at 880. So once you go to create custom resolution and you click 1440 by 993, later you test it and then you apply, then it should be, when you scroll up, it should be in the custom section of your NVIDIA control panel. You go to it, you click apply, your computer's gonna freak out. And now I'm on the low resolution, as you can see by my OBS being messed up. But let me fix that real quick. Alright, now it's fixed. You just go and launch Valorant. Okay, so once you're in Valorant, you go to settings and you make sure that you're on fill. Your resolution should say custom because your game doesn't recognize your monitor. It confuses Valorant. And when you hit fill and then you apply, Everything should be full screen, no black bars, no windowed mode. It's full screen. And then we go to the range to test. Don't worry, you'll have black bars in the loading screen. But once you're in game, it'll go back to full screen. And there you have it. This is True Stretched. So with all of this in mind, should you use True Stretched? And it's a question I can't really answer because it depends on the person. Some may still like native, some may like True Stretched. The pros of having True Stretch are obviously the bigger targets, the lower resolution that helps maybe boost your FPS, and the fat crosshairs that people really love. But the downsides of using True Stretched would be the reduced field of vision, as your screen gets cut off at both sides, so you actually see less. And another downside would be if you're not used to playing on True Stretch, it might be hard to adapt to, as people swing faster on your screen because everything is so much wider that what you consider wide isn't actually wide, and a normal swing becomes like a pop-in peak. So it might be hard to get used to. And for those people who are used to using 1080p, you might not like to see the lowered res and like how blurry it is. At the end of the day, there are pros and cons for both native and True Stretched, and whether you use it or not is completely up to you. I would personally say to test it out and try True Stretch for a couple games and see if you like it. And if you don't, you can always switch back to native anyways. But who knows? Maybe the True Stretch gives you aimbot, or maybe it makes you whiff more. It depends on person to person, which is why you don't see every VCT pro using it. There are still a lot of people who use native, but if you really want to use True Stretch and you really like it, then here's the method for you. But anyways, that's all from me today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on notifications for more uploads. I stream occasionally on Twitch, but mostly on TikTok now, so you can check me out when I'm streaming. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.
To me like